Hello everyone, it's Elizabeth. I have another color comparisons video for you guys, and this is the highly requested purple comparisons video. I have quite a few purple polishes, most of them from Zoya, so let's get into comparing them and see which ones are similar and which ones surprised me. This category has the basic purple polishes, kind of more like the medium purples. So from left to right we have Zoya Mauve, Zoya Yvette, Zoya Lois, and Zoya Tina. On my pinky, I have 2 coats of Zoya Tina. On my ring finger, I have 2 coats of Zoya Lois. On my middle finger, I have 2 coats of Zoya Yvette. And on my pointer finger, I have 2 coats of Zoya Mauve. Here are the side-by-side comparisons, and really none of these polishes are super similar. I think the two that are the closest would be Tina and Lois, but honestly they're completely different. Like Tina is a little bit more on the bright side of purples and Lois is a darker medium purple. I would say that my favorite formula of all of them would be Zoya Lois, but I don't know if it's the formula that I like the most or the fact that I do have it swapped out for the wider brush, so the application is much more even and smooth. And I know from talking to a lot of you guys in the comments, you also appreciate the wider Zoya brush, and it does, I think, affect the application. I think I have a lot smoother and a better and a cleaner application with the wider brush, so that would probably be my favorite in the group. But honestly, I thought they looked really similar in the bottle, and in fact when I get a lot of Zoya collections and I notice that there's a purple in the collection, I kind of roll my eyes because I feel like there's almost a purple in every single Zoya collection that comes out, so I never really compared them all before, and so far these 4 are pretty different. This next category contains the darker purples, so from left to right we have Zoya Jessica, Zoya Landon, Zoya Mauve, Zoya Gabby, and Zoya Kiara. On my pinky I have 2 coats of Zoya Jessica. On my ring finger I have 2 coats of Zoya Landon. On my middle finger I have 2 coats of Zoya Mauve. On my pointer finger I have 2 coats of Zoya Gabby. On my thumb I have 2 coats of Zoya Kiara. Here are the side-by-side comparisons of the dark purple polishes, and again, they're pretty unique and different from each other. I think the 2 that are the most similar in this bunch would be Zoya Jessica and Zoya Mauve, but Mauve is still a bit darker than Jessica, but the fact that they are so close makes me think that if you have Jessica or if you have Mauve, you really don't need them both unless you're a huge Zoya lover just like me and I want every single polish that Zoya has made. But that's just me, I think. So I would also say that Zoya Kiara is completely unique in my collection. It's a really beautiful bluish purple, and I really like it. I think it's a fun, kind of like Halloween purple, if that makes any sense. So these polishes are pretty unique and different from each other, which I was pretty surprised by. Since Kiara was so different from the bunch, I wanted to also include OPI Want to Bite My Neck on my thumb, so here are these side-by-side comparisons, and I would say that the OPI one is very similar to Zoya Gabby. In fact, they're pretty much exact dupes. I think you're gonna know that the Zoya one will be my pick just because I love Zoya, but I would highly recommend that if it's a polish that you're gonna want to paint on your nails, at least for a few times, that you replace their standard brush for a wide brush. I wish so much that Zoya would just replace their standard brush with a wider brush, and that would just come with their polishes like China Glaze has done, like Essie has done. But I guess if I keep mentioning it in my videos, maybe it will happen and manifest itself. But anyway, that would be my recommendation, and I think those 2 are very similar, but all these polishes are really beautiful, and I love wearing a darker purple shade for the fall and winter especially. This next category has the bright, fun neon purples. So from left to right we have Salon Perfect Purple Pop, Nailtopia Curveball, China Glaze Funky Beat, China Glaze Stop Beachfrontin', and Spa Ritual Mood Boost. On my pinky I have 2 coats of Salon Perfect Purple Pop. On my ring finger I have 2 coats of Nailtopia Curveball. On my middle finger I have 2 coats of China Glaze Funky Beat. On my pointer finger I have 2 coats of China Glaze Stop Beachfrontin'. Finally, on my thumb, I have 2 coats of Spa Ritual Mood Boost. Here are the side-by-side comparisons for this grouping, and honestly, pretty much all of them are pretty unique. They're not super similar. I would say that maybe the 2 that are the most similar would be the Salon Perfect Purple Pop and China Glaze Funky Beat. The Salon Perfect one does dry matte, but I'm thinking that if I put a shiny top coat on top of it like I would normally do anyway, I think they would be pretty much exact dupes almost, and the Salon Perfect one has a better price point if you're interested in a pretty purple polish like this. Last but not least, I'll be comparing 2 polishes that I've wanted to compare since 2017 and I just never got around to doing it, but they are Zoya Abbey and OPI Polywant Lacquer. These both came out in their spring 2017 collections respectively, so I was really excited to see how they compared color and formula wise. On my pinky and middle finger, I have 2 coats of Zoya Abbey, which probably is one of my all-time favorite nail polishes ever. On my ring finger and pointer finger, I have 2 coats of OPI Polywant Lacquer. And here are the side-by-side comparisons, and I really shouldn't have been surprised by this, but they are exact dupes. They are the exact same color, so you definitely don't need both of these. My recommendation, surprise surprise, is going to be Zoya Abbey because I just really prefer the Zoya formula over the OPI one. I think the Zoya one lasts a little bit longer on the nails, even though I have the OPI Infinite Shine one. I also don't think I've really worn the Infinite Shine one a whole lot just because I know I love the Zoya one a lot. I also think that the OPI one had a little bit more of a thinner formula, and I could definitely tell where you might need 3 coats, where the Zoya Abbey polish only needs 2 coats. It has that dreamy, creamy application that I know and love from Zoya, but again, I would recommend using the wider brush for a really nice, smooth, and even application. That is going to do it for my purple polish comparisons video. I really hope you enjoyed this one. If you didn't know already, on my channel I've made quite a few of these color comparisons videos, and if you'd like to see all of them, I have made a playlist on my channel so you can check them all out, and I will be consistently updating that playlist with all of the new color comparison videos that I make. So thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know what color you would like to see compared next. I'm thinking I'm going to do regular blues, and if you're watching this video in the past, then I might already have that video up on my channel, so be sure to check out that playlist. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.